Hello, and welcome back to the Garden of Grace devotion. My name is Pastor Katie, and I'm one of the pastors at Trinity Lutheran Church in Lilburn, Georgia. Today, the question I begin with is, do you like to give gifts? Do you like to give gifts to others? I've been thinking about this, as we're journeying towards Christmas, where a lot of times there's a good bit of gift exchange. I've been thinking about what it's like to give gifts to others and why I enjoy doing that sometimes. I remember giving a particularly special gift to my grandmother, for example, years and years ago. I remember, and I just could hardly wait. I could hardly wait because I wanted to see the joy on her face when she opened it. I had planned, and it was a very special little ring that I got for her, and I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. In some ways, it was almost, I think, just as much for me as it was for her. Because sometimes I enjoy giving gifts because I love to see the joy on the recipient's face. And a lot of times we get to do that. That's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to do. Sometimes I think that we are encouraged to give gifts in ways that we don't get to see the joy of the recipient. Or we're encouraged to give gifts that maybe we might not be necessarily as excited about giving. I bring this theme to you today in part because we currently have the angel tree at Trinity. And each year we get a good bit of, up to 20, I think, families and also senior citizens or folks who are disabled. We get their names from the co-op, and they offer different items that they'd like to have for Christmas. And then the co-op gives us up to 20 children, families, senior citizens, disabled folks to purchase gifts for them for Christmas. So I have this conversation each year with someone at the co-op. Each year, someone at the co-op wants to know what percentage of gifts we would like to be for families and what percentage of gifts we would like to be for senior citizens or those that are disabled. And each year, I try to have the same conversation. And I say, well, tell me what's needed. Tell me what's needed. You see, the folks at the co-op are very well aware that it's a lot more fun to try to purchase like a bicycle or to purchase a baby doll or some trucks or baseballs. It's more exciting to purchase fun things like that than it is a set of towels or some slippers. And so they have concern because they don't want to give a congregation too many not families with children, because sometimes it's less fun to purchase. So this year, I asked for what was needed. What's needed at the co-op. And they gave us, I think, 9 seniors and folks with disabilities and 11 families with children. And I think it gives us an interesting opportunity. I think it gives us an interesting opportunity to give perhaps in ways that may be less fun, but are so needed. Recently, I received a gift, and it was a very special gift. It was a candle, and it's called a 514 candle. I don't know if you can see that. This is not an advertisement for this candle company, I promise. But what I so appreciate is that with this candle, and the company is 514, it's based on Matthew 5:14 through 16. So with the candle came this verse: "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." I appreciate this verse in this context of giving because it reminds me of where the desire to give came from in the first place. It's part of this light of the Lord. And it also reminds me of the importance of giving God the glory. Sometimes it's super fun to give somebody something special because they get real excited with you. You know, "Oh, thank you so much, Mom. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much," right? What is it like, though, to give in such a way that the receiver doesn't know who the giver is and can simply only give glory to God for it? So my challenge to myself and to each of you this Advent season is to consider giving in a way that, one, gives glory to God for the desire to give, and two, I encourage you to imagine giving in such a way that the glory only goes to God for it. What might that be like? It doesn't have to be something monetary. It could be something little that you do for someone. It could be leaving a note for someone, just saying, "You know, I prayed for you today." It could be any number of things. Any number of things. What if we all turned into a bunch of secret Santas for Jesus? So this Advent season, may we give God the glory as we bless one another. And may our good Lord lead and guide us as we seek to give gifts in various ways to others. Thanks be to God who journeys with us always. And if you would like to take a look at the Angel Tree sign up, we will probably include it with this video in a link. And then also you can get it in our weekly e-news. If you are not a member of Trinity, or you're watching this from afar and you'd like to donate towards the Angel Tree, you can email me at Trinity and I can help you know how to do that. Or perhaps there is something in your area where you may feel led to give a gift, perhaps in a different way this year. May God's peace be with you today and always. Take care.